Good evening, y'all. How you doing? I'm doing all right. Just took a shower, getting ready to do my face routine, and wanted to talk about something that's really bugging the fuck out of me lately. I just recently got on TikTok for the first time, and there's it was made for stupid shit. I get that. But, I'm glad that a lot of creators have used the platform to bring awareness to our society and politics and everything like that. Yeah, I love you too, Lovey. But when the fuck did it become one person's responsibility to worry about everybody else's fucking quote unquote triggers? I mean, yeah, we don't say shit we're not supposed to say shit that's fucking offensive, or racists, whatever. But it's gotten to the point where you can't say kill, murder, sexual assault, or anything, because people get fucking offended by it. What the fuck? It's part of life. You don't get pissed off when you say, oh, I have my Second Amendment rights for guns, but you don't want somebody on a social media platform to say the word gun now, because that's offensive. Or use it to say murder, kill, assault with a gun, whatever. And now, one person has to be fucking responsible for everybody else's goddamn feelings. And I'm sorry, but these platforms were created for you to post your thoughts, your feelings, your views, and to not have to worry about everybody else up in your fucking ass about it. If they don't like what you're saying, they have the opportunity to fucking keep scrolling. Give me a goddamn break, people. I fucking want to leave the planet. I swear to God, people are fucking pussies. I fucking hate this shit. I don't give a fuck who gets offended at me, because you don't have to fucking like me. You don't have to watch my shit if you don't like me. That's fine. I'm not going to lose any damn sleep over it. I guarantee that. But everybody's become too fucking oversensitive and too fucking intolerant. Usually around Christmas time, there's a post that comes out and gets circulated. I became aware of it a few years ago, and I took offense to it because, we have kids, so, we make that choice and we decide how we're going to raise the children. And basically, this post was about a teacher telling parents they need to stop giving their children the best presents from quote unquote Santa, because it makes the other children in the class feel bad. When the fuck was it my responsibility to worry about everybody else's child? That's on those parents. I raised my children to know if you ask Santa for something, whether it be expensive or not, you usually got it from Santa. Once they realized it was me, hey, no problem. But I chose to raise my kids in the way of, not being overly religious, but I did teach them about Santa Claus and the Tooth Fairy and everything else. And I let them have those, I guess, fantasies until they were at a proper age to let go of them, which they did. And it really pissed me off that a teacher is going to try to tell parents how to raise their children. And she was doing it because there were kids in her class that would come up to her and say, well, wasn't I good enough that Santa wouldn't get me what I wanted because their parents were not well off and couldn't afford to get those items for their children? And when you have a child, it's your responsibility to raise them. And you raise them to understand the way the world works. There will always be somebody that has more than you and less than you. No matter what, there will always be somebody with more or less. And you need to teach your children that it's nobody else's, it's nobody's fault. It's the way the world works. Plain and simple. And if you want to change it, then you work hard. You go out and you work 2 or 3 jobs and you get the things you want by hard work, not by whining and complaining because somebody else has better than you. That gets you nowhere in life. And I raised my kids to understand that. And like I said before, I got pissed at that post because it's not one parent's responsibility to worry how she's raising her child and what she does in her household is going to affect the entire classroom. If this teacher was so upset by it, then get out of teaching, go into social work, and make a difference that way. But don't sit there trying to shame parents for giving their children what they asked for when they asked it of, quote unquote, Santa. They didn't ask their mom and dad for it. They asked Santa for it. So therefore, if you choose to have that in your household, then, it's not your responsibility to worry how it's going to affect 50 other kids. Society has gotten so fucked up that it's no wonder I have fucking secluded myself from it for so long. I don't want to re-engage with the world anymore because it's fucking batshit crazy. Every bit of it is fucking batshit crazy. And, if I've got something on my mind, I'm gonna fucking say it. If you have triggers, that's your issue. Don't watch shit that might bug you, If it's a post about sexual assault, rape, abortion, and those things bug you, keep fucking scrolling. Plain and simple. I fucking hate society. This is what happens when you let fucking clowns run the country for 4 years. And especially when that leader is a fucking misogynistic asshat. Yeah, I'm talking about Trump. I hate the man. He's a fucking misogynistic idiot. That's my opinion. You don't like it? Okay, no problem. I understand a lot of people out there like him. I don't. He has no respect for anybody but himself. And I don't agree with that. So, that's just me. But it just, we as society are not going to grow into better people until we learn to stop being offended by every fucking thing. Fucking toughen up, ass hats. I mean, stop being fucking oversensitive. Change your fucking tampons. Put on your big girl panties and stop it. Christ almighty. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Levy. Put on your big kitty panties. Oh, I don't want to live anymore, I swear to God. No, I'm not suicidal, I'm being facetious, but this world is just so fucked that it's pathetic. I don't get it. Yeah, I know, you don't get it either. Live with it. I do. But yeah, like I said, when did it become one person's responsibility to worry about the rest of the world's triggers? It's not. It really isn't. So I know this has been a rant, and I can't help it. This shit is really starting to piss me the fuck off anymore. It's pathetic. It's sad. And society has become a fucking joke. There's no way around it. It's just a fucking joke now. So, you know, just my opinions, just my thoughts on it. I understand you don't agree with them, you know, but that's okay. We can disagree and still be friends. That's what people keep forgetting now. So, all right, my cat wants me to get off here, so it's time for me to end this video because I got to go give her attention. Needy ass wench. I love that girl to death. But all right, if you've watched this, I thank you. I appreciate it. I hope y'all have a good night. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love y'all. Bye.